I've been hearing videos about how men should be providers, right? And it's partially true, and here's why. This video is not to side with or against men or women, but it's just to give a holistic view, basically a complete view on what a provider is, right? The modern definition, especially in the DT space of what provider is, as you watch the videos around, you see that it's allocated to finance, right? But the term provider is not gender specific. That's the first point of this video, because the original meaning of provider means to foresee and supply what's needed, right? And I would say that the term provider is also a marital obligation and not a dating expectation. In dating, the goal is to learn whether this person or the person rather can handle the forms of provision. So we have four forms of provision, right? The first three are the main ones because they make up the person in a sense of their character, how they think, what they believe in, what values they follow, right? And the main forms is the spiritual aspect, the mental and physical aspect, and then finance or money or material, whatever you want to name it as, is the fourth form of provision. So dating is the assessment ground, which is a period of healthy restrictions, right, to test whether the person can handle the three main forms of provision, right? Basically showcase the depth of their character and not just the mere beauty of their personality. Since dating is for assessment, provider, as we have defined it, right, it implies complementary efforts, which is two people working together to build something meaningful, right? And as I've mentioned, provider is a marital obligation, but within the dating space, the three main forms of provision should be exercised because it showcases between the two parties whether the person is worth it in the long run or not. So the other thing, the lie that we've been told, or that we hear rather, when it comes to relationships is that women are the prize, or on the other side, men are the prize. And like I said in the beginning, this video is not favoring any side, right? But it's favoring what is actually correct. So the truth of the matter, since we've defined what provider actually is, right? And how it's complementary efforts. And when I say complementary efforts, I mean there'll be days where you can give 50-50, other days it'll be 20-80, other days it'll be 60-40, but they complement each other, right? The truth is the actual prize is a healthy connection. Why do I say that? Because the healthy connection, leads to stronger families being built, right? Which then can overflow into having a better society if people will adapt or take up that way of thinking. I'll leave you with this analogy, and it says, just like shopping, right? The items in your cart is not yours until you pay for it. It's the same way with dating. The person you're dating is not yours until you commit in marriage. With that analogy, it does not excuse you to go and steal someone else's partner because you'll be interfering with the process.